Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the Kai's Family of Services January Update. As we kick off the new year, here are some exciting updates from our FOS leaders.
Hi, Craig Garcia with Capital Partners Mortgage. This month wanted to review the recent increases to the conforming loan limits for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans. So just recently they increased the amount that you can borrow before the loan is considered a jumbo loan to $484,350, which is an interesting number because essentially if one of your buyers is a first-time home buyer, Fannie Mae and Freddie have loan programs where you can basically buy about a $500,000 house and put just 3% down and get Fannie or Freddie financing. So that's exciting. We also recently found out that FHA increased loan limits throughout a lot of the country, but unfortunately South Florida, our community, were kind of left out of those increases, so no changes to the amount of FHA financing available in our territory. So a little disappointed by that, but I will tell you that I think where last year we saw Fannie Mae kind of expand and really allow more customers to go to a 50% DTI. There were more readily approvable loans, probably allowed less people to go FHA. We may see a trend in the opposite direction in 2019. Fannie Mae's made some tightening in their underwriting engine for some borrowers that are they're not going to be allowed to stretch their income quite as much. And some of those buyers may be helped by FHA financing. So that's a trend to look for in 2019, that we may see some more FHA financing to take advantage of the expanded debt-to-income ratios that it allows. And there are times where if they've got the credit score isn't spectacular, that FHA financing can be much cheaper on a monthly payment than conventional financing for some buyers. So we wish you all the best of luck in the new year. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next month.
Hello. So there's much to do about nothing when it comes to flood insurance and how it's affected your closings due to the government shutdown. The reason for that is because many companies now offer private flood insurance. That's something that's been happening over the last 4 or 5 years as the FEMA program continues to have issues. As Congress sorts that out over the next 6 months, it's important for them to start looking at individual risk modeling, which is essentially what the private companies use. So to draw a quick distinction between private flood and through the NFIP program, I'll give you a few differences. First, in private flood, you do not need an elevation certificate. Everything is done for risk modeling for that particular home, that particular property. So often, you can get more coverage at a better price by going on the private side. However, the downfall, they're not regulated by the state of Florida, so there can be much more fluctuation at price based upon how the year has gone for the program and also based upon some of the demographics of that property. The NFIP program does make you have to have an elevation certificate. The pricing sometimes can be not as good as the private flood, but you do have some continuation and stabilization in pricing as the policy goes and continues to renew. So as you do continue to hear about flood insurance and how it can affect the closings for your properties, just know at Kai's Insurance we offer many different products that will meet the needs of your clients so that your closing will not be impacted. Thank you and have a great month.
Hello there. As we start the new year, everyone's thinking about making resolutions and setting new goals. And if you purchased your home between January 1st and December 31st of 2018, I have a special tax savings message that can help. Florida Homestead Exemption. If your Florida property is your primary residence, you qualify for an exemption of up to $50,000 of the assessed value, which can significantly reduce your taxes. To qualify, you must have owned your home as of January 1st of the current tax year. So if you purchased your primary residence last year, you qualify for homestead exemption. I encourage you to go online or call your county property appraiser's office and get specific instructions for the filing of the homestead exemption application. It is due no later than March 1st. Along with the application and a recorded copy of the title to the property, you will need to provide proof of residence. These items can include a Florida driver's license or ID, a vehicle registration, or a Florida voter's ID. And if the title is the name of the trust, you may want to call the county appraiser's office for specific instructions, as they may vary by county. The application is required one time so long as the property continues to be your primary residence. So come on, start the year off right and start saving money. File by March 1st and ensure your property tax savings. If you have any trouble obtaining information about how to file, we at Home Partners Title are here to help. Just reach out and one of our team members will be happy to assist. And if you're a real estate agent, this is a great time to reconnect with last year's clients and share this valuable information with them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, Benji Jean with Kai's Property Management, here to talk to you about working with real estate investors. Single-family rental homes comprise 1/3 of the entire U.S. rental housing market. That's a $3 trillion industry. So here are 4 tips when working with real estate investors. Number 1, know your investor criteria. Understand if this is a short-term investment, a long-term investment. Just get an idea of what their goals are for the property. Number 2, don't limit the search area. We may work in specific cities and specific offices, but there are many deals around South Florida, and it's great to look at every area. Number 3, real estate investment is a marathon and not a sprint. We have all seen the fix or flip shows, and we know how wrong they are. It is not that easy, it's not that simple. So have your owners understand that a real estate investment is really an inflation-adjusted bond with an equity kicker. Understanding that will help you work with them. And number 4, utilize the tools. Whether it's Kai's Property Management, helping to manage the property, Capital Partners Mortgage, Kai's Insurance, or Home Partners Title. We're here to support you in working with your investors. And remember, myrentalscreening.com for all your rental screening needs. Have a wonderful month, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you to our leaders for the wonderful updates. Now, on behalf of Family of Services, we do wish you guys a happy new year, a great start to 2019, and we'll see you guys next month.